Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Philadelphia Phillies.
And now,
festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. First pitch moments away, and towing the slab, Walker Buehler.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same time. And that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
And that one pulled foul. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's off the inside corner. It's 2-2. And downstairs. Fights it off. He'll see another. 3-2. And he hits a ground ball right side. Over to first. One out in the top of the first. So here's Horner now. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. 0-1 now. Buehler deals. Line drive, makes the grab, and there's 2 out. 2 down, base is empty. Pete Crow Armstrong digs in now.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate. Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And there's a ball. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a 3.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And on the hill, Shota Imanaga. What do you have on him, Singy?
This guy has a ton of respect from his own teammates, Boog. He's the type of guy, if he's not having a good day, he'll go out there and just wear it. No matter what happens, his starts tend to be less demanding on the bullpen.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Seager stands in now. Right side, hard hit. And he takes it himself for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Trey Turner. They say you win.
0-1.
Next offering upstairs. That's towards center. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Back at Citizens Bank Park. And here's the first baseman, Michael Busch. Walker Buehler will go back to work. Outside corner, there's a strike.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
That one finds the corner, and it's 0-2.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Rojas makes the grab, and there's one down. Ian Happ up to hit.
That is it. The left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Next to hit, Seiya Suzuki. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. He did not go around. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 outs. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Second inning here. No score. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Shota back to work. And that is out of play. Now 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Going to really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Here is Bryce Harper. Just missed.
Counts 1-0. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And downstairs.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7.
Oh, and a great stop. And that's a great play for the out. Here's JT Realmuto. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. 2 outs, base is empty. Ground ball up the middle. On to first. And Realmuto is out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. On to the third inning. Swanson digs in. Swanson in his 9th season, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2015. Late with the swing there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Catcher has him, fires the first. Throws sails on him, and it takes off down the line. Tag, and he's in there.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
Carson Kelly, the next to hit. Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-1.
Now this is in the air down the line. Marsh moves under it. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And it comes in too late. He's up to third on the flyout with one away. This is Willie Castro.
The goal is to give your teammate a chance to score from third. There's a few ways he can get it done, but his best chance is to drive one in the air. Look for the right pitch up and then smoke it.
Starting to go after it. Now a look down to third, and James Kingsley says he won around. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Here's Kyle Tucker. Grounded out his first time up. That one drifts inside.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
Swanson on third with 2 out. Breaking ball inside. And it's 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. Hit in the air out to center field. Rojas. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. And we're back. And here comes Alec Boehm. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And now the lefty. That misses. 2-1. And that one hammered way back there. And foul as it bangs off the fence. On the ground to third, and foul ball. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So here's Bader now. And that one is in the dirt. And that's ball 1. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
1-1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Swings through the sweeper. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Ball one there. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Snap throw to first. Bader dives back. Man at first, one away. Good eye right there. That just misses. And now 3-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Bader runs. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. To first, and he breaks for second. Runner on the move again. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Around second is Bader. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Rojas swings through it for strike 1. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Here's Corey Seager. Grounded out his first time. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. It's in and out of his glove. Still finds a way to get off a throw. This play doesn't cost him. Inning over. Back here in Philadelphia, and now Nico Hoerner. And that's in there for a strike. A slider that finds the mark.
You know, these Cubs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
That one the other way. Hauls it in for the out. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
In the air, left field. Bader hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Bush takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. The Cubs yet to pick up a hit here. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 4th, and digging in for Philadelphia, Trey Turner. And a breaking ball misses outside. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Happ makes the catch. 1 down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Here's some real power at the plate. Kyle Schwarber. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, nice play. Throws from his knees. It's there, and that's a great play. Here's Bryce Harper. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. That's inside. And there's the strike. Next offering upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
There's a swing and a miss.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Ball.
Step off, throw to first. Ow! They got him, and that will end the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. Buehler back to work. Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Buehler turns, kicks, fires. Gets under it and pops it up. Boom. Pulls that one down. And there's one away. So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. Went down on strikes his first time through. Just missed. One out, base is empty. On the ground. And that's just foul. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. A shot to the opposite field. It's 1-0. And here comes Dansby Swanson. Reached on a drop, third strike his first time. In for a strike, good slider.
Love coming to Citizens Bank Park. Best ice cream in all of the league at the press level. It's only been around since 2004, but plenty of awesome history here already. It's the only stadium with multiple postseason no-hitters. Remember Roy Halladay did it back in 2010, and the Houston Astros threw a combined no-no in Game 4 of the 2022 World Series.
Right through there, got him. So he picks up his sixth strikeout of the ball game. Now the Cubs catcher, Carson Kelly, flied to right his first time. Swing and a foul straight back. Two down, base is empty, but one run across, and we're at the top of the fifth. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And up next for Chicago, Willie Castro. Struck out swinging his first time. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Buehler deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. On the ground, right side. Trey Turner gloves it to first, and that is the inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the catcher, JT Realmuto. Swing at a high fly ball, deep left field. Going back, and it's off the wall. The throw to second, and now the tying run is into scoring position.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Mike Soroka.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
That's in there, and that's strike two.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Runner at second, nobody out. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Here comes Realmuto around third. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single. We're tied at 1. No outs, runner at first. And now Bader up to the plate. Puts a bunt down. Off balance feed, there's one. And that's all they'll get. Now it's the right fielder, Brandon Marsh. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And fouled off. 1 away, tie game, go-ahead run stands at first. Last half of inning number 5. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Soroka throw over. Bader dives back. A base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Makes the grab on the run. Out number 2.
No, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
In the air, left field, down the line. Coming on is Happ. He's there to make the catch, and that's the inning. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the DH, Kyle Tucker.
Now looking for the field. Number 68. Jordan Romano.
That clips a corner. Tucker, 28 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That's
One
down
ball,
and in.
2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout, just didn't locate it very well.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's Nico Horner. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Takes it in for the out. Pete Crow Armstrong getting ready to hit. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now at the plate, Trey Turner. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, these Phillies looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have one hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Next pitch is outside. And that one missing low. Outside low, and it's 3-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Here comes a 3-2. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run. Here comes Schwartz to the plate.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Number 43 on a pitch out of the pen here.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Now he steps off. Nothing going on at first. Turner runs. Pitch misses inside. You throw. Save! And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Go-ahead run at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's Harper now. 1 for 2. And that one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
Inside. And the count 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch. So got to stay ready for it.
Next one misses. And that's ball 2.
2 strikes.
Move to second, and Turner's back in. Pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Turner over at second, 1 down. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. It'll bring up JT Realmuto.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
First pitch misses. And a swing and a miss there.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
2 strikes.
That one lifted to left. Pat moving under it. And the inning is over. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. New inning getting started. And now the first baseman, Michael Busch. There's the strike, 95 of that one.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. And he couldn't hold it back. He's run up on strikes. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Check swing, called strike. One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Dansby Swanson stands in. Right through there for a strike. Strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Smoked on the ground a second, and that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's going to be Alec Bohm. Brad Keller will take over here.
Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs. Number 40, Brad Keller.
And ball 1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the call.
A swing and a deep fly ball. Get up, get up, get out of here, and go!
Good Lord, gigantism.
He sends a rocket to left, and they jump out front. It's 2-1. And now for the Phillies, Harrison Bader. First pitch just misses. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the bottom of the 7th. Here's a 1-1. Ripped on the ground to second. In time to Busch, and one away in the bottom of the 7th. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. He's 2 for 2. Ground ball right side. Bush. And he handles it himself for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
And now 1 and 2. Stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 3. And we're back. We go to the 8th. So up now for Chicago, Carson Kelly. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That one found hard the other way. Looking to get the tying run on base. Gets a piece and stays alive. To the right side. And that one finds its way through.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
No outs. Runner at first. Willie Castro, the next Cub to hit. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Way inside. To third might be 2. Here's 1. Back to first, and that is a double play. Kyle Tucker will hit next.
The 5-4-3 double play is a gem in baseball, and how can you not appreciate the skill and practice it takes to make this look so easy? Great work.
That ends the frame. Back here in Philadelphia, and now the shortstop, Corey Seager. Keller back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball right side. Fires over to first. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th. Here's Trey Turner. That's to third. Castro slings it across, and they get Turner for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Kyle Schwarber digs in now. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Caleb Thielbar.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
No balls, 2 strikes.
Curve in the dirt.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Pitch in the dirt, 2-2. Now he steps off to reset. That's outside. And now it's 3-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. Back at Citizens Bank Park, we go to the ninth. So up now for Chicago, Nico Hoerner. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Turner with the throw to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth. Here's the center. Fielder Pete Crow Armstrong. That clips the corner.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Strike two.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing.
Got him swinging. So they're down to their final out. Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 3. So now pinch hitter for the Cubs. Justin Turner looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. So now a pinch hitter, Matt Shaw, trying to get something going for him with 2 away. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
This could end it. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.